Generic greetings and welcome to Apocalypse Express. Today's beverage is a highly carbonated yet nice and chilled iron brew. So welcome to Apocalypse Express. Difficult for me to say at the best of times. Either way, this is a game that's billed as a train roguelike in a post-apocalyptic world where we have to upgrade, repair and do all of the usual roguelike stuff. Now this is a demo of an early access game, which basically means, with the best will in the world and to be diplomatic, it isn't finished. So we can expect the odd bug here and there and probably some balance issues. Either way, we're going to play this thing and see what it has to offer after the maybe half an hour or so I've played of the game. I know it has to offer, and that's mainly utter chaos. So apologies in advance if this is going to be a bit sort of Wallace and Gromit laying the track in front of the train type of commentary, because it can get very, very hectic. So this is our... Ooh, is it a train or is it a locomotive? I'm sure people will correct me in the comments either way. So this is what we've got. It is a steam engine, and you've got basically the firebox at the front. You've got a selector where you can go to different sidings. You've then got a cannon, which is not normally on a typical train, as we all know. And then at the back we've got a claw, which we can pick stuff up. So either way, we're going to go to the front and open the map, and this is where we can choose where we're going to go. Now, we've got different areas like secluded hideaway, medium difficulty, withered lands gives you upgrades, and ruinous avenue. Choice of modules give you upgrades if all modules are full. I'm just going to go to this one because basically they're all green, and I'm going to try and pick the sort of more serene and easy route as possible, and you'll probably figure out why in but a moment, because as I said, it is very, very hectic. Now you start shoveling coal. The coal meter is on the left side there, and then that goes up, and then it looks like we've got some enemies already to deal with, so let me try and deal with these bikers here, and I'm just going to shoot there. So the train obviously will continue on at its own pace. Every module you go to... Oh, hang on, wait, there's a pickup, so I'm just going to extend the claw to go about there, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. And, we've got basically a siding we have to go into, because otherwise we'll end up hitting something and it'll go all kinds of wrong and we'll take damage. Speaking of damage, all of the modules do take damage, and that's actually okay. In fact, you want the modules to take damage because... Basically, hang on, wait, we've got another pickup here, so I'm just going to bring the claw to about there. That should do. Yeah, as I said, all of the modules do take damage, and that's fine because you can repair them. The problem that you have is that if the modules get to 0 health, then the permanent damage goes on the train at the bottom module there. Anyway, we have 2 cargo containers that have been lowered down off a crane, and it says choose one. We've got a needler, which is a fence module, constantly fires bullets in all directions, uses ammo, and a shield plate. Used to position shield plate, which blocks all projectiles. I'm going to go with the needler because, quite frankly, having something automatically do something is better for me than having to, like say, manage all of this. Obviously we are just solo on this thing, so yeah, we have to deal with absolutely everything. And there you go, there's the explosion of that one. It looks like we are full coal, so I'm just going to go on to this one. Ammo counter is on the right hand side there, and it will slowly go down obviously as things get fired. Looks like we've got a pickup here, so I'm going to move the claw to about there. That seems about correct, and then we have to shift to the other side. Let me fix the front here and then start shoveling coal. It's always best, I find, to basically make sure that you are maximum coal, because what happens is when you get to the next station, let me reload that, let me put this up here. Actually, I'm going to have to fix the claw. I'm going to have to put that, say, there, fix that, and we've picked whatever that is up. Yeah, it's always best to shovel the coal and keep the train going. The reason for that is that when you get to the destination, then everything that's following you blows up. So it's actually, like I say, best to basically just go to the just rush to, there you go, you can see there's some enemies just blew up there as we got to the next station. It's best just to get to where you're going. Anyway, I've got an auto cannon here, which is an offensive module, a small precise cannon mounted on the side of the train, automatically tracks and fires at enemies. We've got an overdrive to boost the speed of the train. I think I'm going to go with overdrive, to be honest, and that's all of our modules completely full. So let's go to Unwelcoming Boulevard, which is easy. Exchange scrap for a selection of modules, and yeah, we'll do that. So let's head out and see what we have to do here. Let's just continue shoveling and fill up the left here. So there we go, and let's see about this new module. Let me fix it, and hang on, wait, we have a bit of a problem. That is these sort of bomb vehicles coming in, and that was a bit close, and I think we actually did take some damage. We also have to swap to this side. Let's shovel coal, and let me go for a bit of a boost, so overdrive, and oh yeah, okay, that really does increase the speed of the of the train here, and let me just blow that one up and then blow this one up like so. No, it's reloading. I'm gonna have to move the claw. It looks like I managed to get that just in time. Let's shovel the coal. Actually, let's get another boost on here and then go over to the other side. And I'm not really too concerned about these enemies here because, truth be told, I think we're just going to get to the next target sooner rather than later. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're pulling in. And what have we got now? So we've got, how much have we got? 96 scrap. And let's see, we've got Crackling Needles, which is a needle upgrade, which is minus damage but applies to Sunder on hit. Sunder is increased damage taken. Okay, not great at all, but okay, fine. How are we doing for ammo? We've got 207 ammo, it's fine. Makes repair minigames easier. This is a player upgrade, which is a Steamsmith wrench, and Mirrored Shell claw upgrade. Your claws have 30% chance to deflect nearby attacks. Okay, not terrible. We also got a wagon as well. Alright, well we can't afford those, sadly. Don't need to increase the hull or anything like that. To be honest, I'm just going to make the repair minigames easier and maybe do some damage when we collect some stuff. Let's close that up and let's go to the next destination. We've got a Toxic Drive, medium, upgrades for modules, but then it goes to, yeah, okay, an Ashen Fortress, which is upgrades for own modules. But it's difficult. Up here, though, it's a little bit easier. You know what? I think I will try and go with the difficult one just to upgrade the train. Let's see if that will actually work. So let's just shovel the coal and let's see about getting on the gun here to shoot at some targets. Obviously, burning through some ammunition, but that's just par for the course, really. I'm going to reload that. I'm going to position the claw like so and then fix it. And then we're going to swap over the other side. We're going to do a bit of a shovel coal here, and actually I'm going to boost the train and let's see about taking out these opponents. Looks like we've got another ammo pickup, so that's good. So I'm going to position the cannon like so. Just going to do some fixing as we work to the front. As I said, it is a very hectic game, but once you get into the groove of it, I can sort of understand, you know, it's intent. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, that's going to be... Oh, that's, I was going to say that's going to be bad, but no. Well, it is bad, actually. What's happened there is the... we were going to hit the... Whoa. That's bad. Yes, we were going to hit the bomb thing, and then we ended up switching over to the other track, and yeah, there you go. So what's happened now is I've completely run out of coal. This is why it is important to obviously get some management and such. Let me switch over to the other side. I'm going to shovel the coal. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to boost to the next target, because let's see, and then everything blows up like that, and everything repairs, taking a little bit of damage there, and well, we got some upgrades. So reinforcing needles, needle upgrade. Needle bullets now repair 1 health to your lowest health module when they hit a target. Only 1 though. Kinetic dynamo. When your overdrive takes damage, it recharges by 10% and fires embrace. Plus speed for every enemy that's on fire. I'm going to go with the reinforcing needles, although I do feel like the needle is a bit useless. There's lots and lots of modules in the game. One of the more interesting ones that I've experienced is it was like a hacking module essentially, and it was really cool. You could hack enemy targets and such. Let me go ahead and get this ammo because we are starting to burn through some ammo. Let me also boost and then swap and then start doing some shoveling here, and there we go. That is now done, and going to get on the cannon, take out the top targets like so, and looks like I'm going to have to get on the cannon here, the claw. And why do I think of when I say the claw, why do I think of Toy Story when I think that? The claw. Anyway, fix this up, moving to the next area, and looks like I'm going to have to go and bring this down, so it's going to be like that. Get that repaired, give it a boost, give it another bit of a fix-up, and shovel the coal. Looks like we're getting shot from the top here, but I'm not really too concerned because we're almost at the next target. I am going to bring the claw up. I'm going to repair that. I'm going to boost. No, I'm going to have to fix it first, and fix this here. We're going to have to go ahead and fix up the front, and we're almost at the next destination, and there we go, and breathe. Okay. So I'm immediately seeing this evasive maneuver, overdrive upgrade, 50% dodge chance during overdrive. That is pretty good. And when any module dies, it retaliates with a storm of bullets in all directions. I'm going to go with the evasive maneuver. It just says legendary, so you know it can't be terrible, I guess, unless it's a legend for wrong reasons. How far does this go? It goes all the way to there. Okay. Truth be told, I've not actually got to the end for various reasons, mainly incompetence, but also, as I said, it's like I say, very, very hectic, and oh, good grief, already we're beset on all sides by these biker gangs, so let's just see what we can do. Just taking these out as best we can. Looks like we got a claw thing to pick up. I'm going to put that there, and then switch to the other side, and then, ooh, no soft start on that one. It would completely just veered off to one side. Luckily, we managed to get it done, which is fine. And then let's get on the gun here. I'm going to go back for the cannon, actually, and do that. I keep calling it cannon when it's the claw. And we're going to get hit. Yes, we've been hit there, but I can repair up, and that's fine. We're going to switch. We're going to repair. We're going to start shoveling. And let's see how we're doing for coal. Looking on the left hand side, coal is fine, and ow, that hurt. Let's see about bringing the claw down to about there, which is fine, and fixing this up. Obviously we are taking damage here. It's just part of the course, really. Different types of oh, good grief, D, A, and mini games where I hit the, yeah, S, D, A, and yeah, what's happened there is I basically ran into a obstruction on the tracks there. I'm just going to try and repair, so A, D, W, and boost to the next target, because hopefully things will be pretty much sorted by the time we get there. And yes, we have taken a bit of damage, but we've got to where we need to go. Okay, piercing needle upgrade. It says +1 pierce. Twin pincers adds an external claw to the opposite side of the train, and shock claws. Claws electrifying aura, inflicting a small amount of damage in the radius around it. Okay, I like the idea of double claw, or I do also like the idea of piercing. I'm going to go with double claw because let's see how that one goes. And over to the map and to this next target. Not too sure where it is, but anyway, we don't have a choice, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, there you go. So I'm guessing they just mirror. Yeah, they just mirror each other. That's pretty handy. Okay, it looks like we've got a half track down the bottom here, and just going to try and take that out as best we can. And I'm going to shovel the coal because it feels like it's going to get pretty busy. Let me switch over to the other track there, and looks like we picked up the ammo, which is up to 250, so that's good. Just going to go past and go for some fixings, and back onto the cannon here, and up to the claw. Hang on, up to the claw to about there, I think. Yeah, that's fine. And then that's looks like it's firing some sort of missile at us there. Alright, let's fix this up. We're going to fix up the next one and also do some shoveling of the coal. We're about halfway to the next target. Oh, good grief. Okay, that's all kinds of bad. Let me see if we can do a boost and get further down the line, and looks like we're going to have to switch to the other side. Looks like we'll start shoveling the coal. Looks like we're going to get some ammo shortly as well, and yep, there it is, it's picked up. And then we'll do some fixing, and we'll do some fixing, and we'll do some overdrivings, and get on the cannon to take out these targets here. It looks like we've got another pickup, so I'll do that, and then switch to the other side. How are we doing for coal? Coal's actually not terrible, but I think we will probably need to give that a bit more of a fix up there and upgrades. That's fine, and that one's okay. That's okay. Let's just boost to the next target, and you know, I'll just deal with the damage coming in, quite frankly, because it's easier to do that one. All right, so let's see. We've got a 2-slot wagon which we can pick up. I'm going to buy that because why not? And we've got things like how much have we got? 150 generic units of currency. It's a scrap value. It says Frostfire. It's a relic, and it's epic as well. Burn also reduces target's attack speed by 30%. I don't think we've got that. Plus 6 seconds of maximum coal per location visited. Extra rate of fire. I'm going to go with the coal and the rate of fire, and reduction in ammo consumption. Do I need to buy any bullets? I really don't. I think I've been quite lucky, and it is more luck than judgment, getting the yeah, the extra stuff here. So let's do a... Oh, we can't do it. I was going to say, can we do a boost? We cannot do a boost. Let's go ahead and destroy this target, which is fine. We're going to start shoveling some more coal. Let's get this pretty full. Ammo is coming up, but we are already deployed with the claw, so that's good. We're going to do a bit of a boost here. And does that actually burn through more coal? It feels like it probably does, but I don't know. Anyway, another pickup, which is ammo, which is fine because the claw's already deployed. We are reloading here. I'm just going to do a full round of fixing and switching to the next junction. That's good. And that explosion, that sort of auto fire thing, that's actually really going quite well for us, so I'm fairly happy with that. Here's some of those horrible bomb things that come in. I really don't like this enemy. I mean, I don't like most enemies, truth be told, but still. Anyway, let me fix this up. Looks like I'm going to have to switch to the other side. Go for some fixing, shoveling some coal. How we're doing for the boost. Well, we can do a boost, so that's all good. Get this all done. And I think we can probably get on the cannon now, although the cannon is, yeah, it's seen better days, that's for sure. Let me switch and get back on that one. It's reloading. Just going to fix stuff up, really, and that's fine. And I think I'm just going to boost to the next station there, which is fine. Like I say, just keeping everything repaired. What on earth is that? Okay, that's missiles, and I think it's blown up a module, or, yeah, close. And hopefully that target will explode when, yeah, we get to the next place. Okay, so we're here. 2 more cargo containers. We have a oiled cylinder, which is extra crit chance and reload speed, and siege mode, which is +2 rate of fire for each shot while keeping the shot button held. Okay, that is a rare module, but I think I'm going to prefer the oiled cylinder. Just seems like a slightly better choice. Let's go to the next target and see what is what. Just going to keep shoveling to fill this boiler right up, and let's take out these half tracks on the bottom. There's also one at the top as well, so we'll have to deal with that one. Let me get back on this. I think we're going to have to reload. Yeah, there's some incoming. Fix this one up and fix this up. Get on the cannon here, spin it round, and oh, it looks like it's been sorted anyway, so let's see. Looks like there's some more bombs up the top, so I'm going to deal with those. Luckily, they do seem to, when they blow up, take the rest of their kin out, so that's handy for us. Explosions go boom. Who would have known? Let's get this repaired. Let's do a full round of... Actually, I'll do some shoveling. I'll do some fixing. Switching to the other side, fix that one, and then overdrive and fix the claw, and let's see about maybe firing at the top. And sadly, looks like we are having some problems with shots from below. Okay, I don't want to spin the cannon round because it's going to take a while to do so. I won't switch to the other side of the tracks though, and I think I'll overdrive to the next target, which should be fine. I'm going to extend the claw to there, which is fine, and wow, there's just loads of... It's just utter chaos, as I said at the start of the video. The game is, if nothing else, it's just utter chaos. And let me go ahead and move to the next siding here. Looks like we've got some bombs coming in. Should be able to take those out. Yeah, that's fine. And I think I just need to basically fix everything up. So yeah, there we go. That was actually not terrible as runs go. Maybe it's just I'm getting better at the game, or maybe I'm just getting more lucky. I guess it could be all the above, none of the above. So we've got lots of options here. We have save the planet, main cannon consumes scrap instead of ammo, don't fancy that. Charge shots, hold to charge main cannon shots, release to fire charging shots, increases their damage. And then what, oil cogs, extra rotational speed, and glass cannon, extra damage but main cannon module health. I'm going to go, actually, of all of these, I'm not going to pick the epic. I'm going to go with the oil cogs because it's additional rotation speed, and in my experience that's actually exceptionally good. So yeah, let's see what is what on this one. We've got only a couple of stops to go before we get to the end, and truth be told, this is as far as I've ever got in the game, so yeah, don't know what that means, but yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll fix things up. Looks like we've got some, yeah, we definitely got some fixing to do. Let's, oh, look at that, cannon rotational speed is excellent, and that's now taken out, so let's just shovel the coal and fix things up there, get on this one, and I'm going to have to switch over, and it looks like we're reloading, so we'll just boost and fix things up, continue fixing, and looks like there's a lot of damage across the board here. Coal is alright, but good grief, that's a lot of enemies, but looks like there's some area effect going on as well, so that's handy. Let me just reload that one and start repairing. I'm going to go with maybe some shoveling at the top, do some fixing and just work all my way back while doing some fixing, trying to keep all of the modules in tip-top condition. Or I'm going to have to quickly run to the front. I think I've got it in time. I'm not too sure yet. Ooh, only just got that in time. Okay, and we've got loads of enemies all around us here. What I'm going to try to do is, I was going to say, I'll try and just get and rush towards the end, because that feels like the way forward. I reckon I can just I reckon we can just boost this. I reckon we just boost through it to the rest of it now, and just fix everything up. The more I play this run, the more grateful I am of that auto fire. Yeah, it seems to be pretty good. How we're doing for coal? Actually, very poor, I just noticed there, so I'm glad I went to the front and yeah, and started doing that. So, should be almost at the destination any second now. Yeah, there it is. And we pull in. So, used to slowly repair damaged modules. This is damage control. It's a defense module. Okay, that'll go on the back, will it? Yes, it does. And let's see about going to the Dune Sea. Okay, so this is maybe a big boss. Again, not actually got to this point, but I'm noticing... Oh, okay, it's like some sort of centipede, millipede type of thing. Ooh, okay. It's a rowboat. It's a robot one. Oh, it's got little drones as well. I'm going to use our boost. Actually, is there any point? Let's slowly repair. Yeah. I'm going to actually try and take out these... no, you know what I was going to say? I'm going to try and take out these horrible droney things, but is there any point? Oh, yeah. I don't think there is any point, because we have our auto fire, which is pretty much dealing with it. So, that's fine. Let's go to heal. Fix things up. Get onto this one, and there's lots of missiles coming in, and wow, you saved humanity. You played for 60 minutes 34, you travelled 46.7 kilometres, dealt numbers of damage, and destroyed 266 enemies. Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed, can you wish list the game? Back to menu. That's been a bit of Apocalypse Express, a bit of a short one to check it out, but obviously it is, you know, a demo of early access and all of that. A bit of a duality on this one. It's trains with cannons, so obviously I'm here with bells on all day, every day. We are the all trains all the time channel as of late. The hectic nature, obviously it's going to be, you know, I prefer turn-based, but it is what it is, and does have a sort of cathartic touch to it. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed what I've played, and let's see what the full game has to offer. Like I said, it is a bit of a Wallace and Gromit laying the track in front of the train. It is what it is. It's honest about its intentions, and, well, let me know what you think. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.